Hello student, today's my topic is univariate probability distributions. In this topic, first we see the concept of random variable. To see the concept of random variable, we start with the example. Suppose omega is equal to h t, th and dt. This is the sample pace corresponding to the tossing two coins simultaneously. Now, on this sample pace, define a function. Let x equal to x of omega, which is equal to number of heads occur in each outcomes. Therefore, x of hh equal to 2. That is, there are two heads in the first outcome. Then x of ht is equal to x of th, which is equal to 1. There are one head in outcome 2 and in outcome 3. And h of dt, which is equal to 0. In the last outcome, there are 0 heads. Therefore, the possible values of x are x is equal to 0, 1, 2. These are the possible values of x. And this set is called as this is range set. Okay. Now we see the relation between sample pace omega and x, the function x. Then suppose this is sample pace which contains the outcomes hh, ht, th and dt. And here is range set. This is range set. Then two heads. There are two heads, then one head. There is again one head, 0 heads. This is function f of this is the function x of omega. If function is one-to-one correspondence or many-to-one correspondence, then it is called the random variable. If function is one-to-one correspondence or many-to-one correspondence, then it is called as the random variable. Here, this function x of omega is one-to-one correspondence and also many-to-one correspondence. Therefore, x of omega is called as the random variable. Okay, means how to define random variable? A real valued function. A real valued function x equal to x of omega defined on sample pace omega defined on sample pace omega belongs to R. Here R is the real line, is called as random variable. Is called as random variable. Now random variable is denoted by the capital letters such as X, Y, Z, so on. This is the definition of random variable. Now we see the another example on this. Suppose omega is equal to, which contains numbers -4, 0, 4. Then x of omega is equal to square root of omega. Therefore x of -4 is equal to square root of -4, and square root of -4 is an imaginary number, and this does not belongs to real line. Square root of -4 is an imaginary number, therefore it does not belongs to the real line. Therefore the function defined on the sample space omega is not a random variable. This function is not random variable. Okay, this is the concept of random variable. Now we see the second term is discrete random variable. Discrete random variable. Discrete random variable okay. Now first we see the definition of discrete random variable. Let capital X be a random variable, then this random variable x is said to be discrete random variable if it takes finite or countably infinite number of values. Then it is called as the discrete random variable. If the random variable takes finite or countably infinite number of values, then the random variable is called as the discrete random variable. For example, suppose consider the experiment of tossing 3 coins simultaneously. Then sample pace corresponding to this experiment is omega is equal to h. This is the first outcome. Then second outcome is h t. Third one is h t h. Then t h h. Next one is h t t. Then t h t. Then next one is t t h, and last one is the t t t. This is the sample pace corresponding to the tossing 3 coins simultaneously. There are 8 outcomes in this sample pace. Now we define one function on this sample pace. The function is let x equal to x of omega. Omega is called as the outcomes in this sample pace omega, which is equal to number of heads occur in each outcomes. Okay, therefore x of h, there are 3 heads. X of h is equal to 3. Then x of h t is equal to x of h t h, which is equal to x of t h t is equal to 2 heads. There are 2 heads. Then next one is x of h t t, which is equal to x of t h t, which is equal to again x of t t h, which is equal to 1. In the 3 outcomes, there are only 1 head, and x of t t t, which is equal to 0. Now the possible values of this function are 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, and which is called as the range set of x. Now we write the range set of x as x takes values 0, 1, 2 and 3. This is called as range set. Okay, now we see the mapping between sample space omega and this range set. For this, see this diagram. This is sample space omega, which contains the outcomes h, then h t, next one is h t h, then t h, next one is h t t, then t h t, then t t h, and last one is triple t. Here is range set 0, 1, 2 and 3. In the first outcome, there are 3 heads. Therefore, this is the function x of omega. There is 1-to-1 correspondence. Then next, there are 2 heads. This is the mapping between sample space omega and range set. Then there is 1 head in each outcome, 1 head, and lastly there are 0 heads. By observing this, the function x of omega is 1-to-1 correspondence and many-to-one correspondence. If function is 1-to-1 correspondence or many-to-one correspondence, then it is called as the random variable. Here this function is the 1-to-1 correspondence and many-to-one correspondence. Therefore, x is called as the random variable, and the possible values of this x are 0, 1, 2, 3. Therefore, this random variable is called as the discrete random variable. Discrete random variable takes only finite number of values or countably infinite number of values, and in this example, this random variable takes finite number of values. Therefore, this is called as the discrete random variable. Now there are some situations where discrete random variable is applicable. Number of students present in a class, then number of accidents on a highway. These are the examples of discrete random variable. Now we see the concept of probability mass function. Probability mass function. Probability mass function in bracket PMF. First we see the definition of probability mass function. Let capital X be a discrete random variable taking values x1, x2 dash 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 xi dash 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 xn. Then we assign a real number. We assign a real number pi equal to probability of x equal to xi, which is called as probability of xi to each values of xi such that the condition number 1 is pi is greater than or equal to 0 for all I, and second condition is summation of pi is equal to 1 summation over I running from 1 to n. Then the function defined pi is called as the probability mass function. If we have given any function and we have to verify that whether the given function is probability mass function or not, first we have to check these two conditions. If these two conditions satisfy the given function, then the function is called as the probability mass function. Now we see the concept of probability distribution. Next term is probability distribution. Probability distribution see, this is the discrete random variable taking values x1, x2, x3 dash 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 xi dash 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 xn with corresponding probabilities x equal to xi, p1, p2, p3 dash 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 pi dash 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 pn. Here total must be 1. Means this is the discrete random variable taking values x1, x2, x3, so on, xn with corresponding probabilities p1, p2, p3, pn. Then this set xi and probability of xi is called as probability distribution, or a table containing the values of the random variable x along with their corresponding probabilities is called as probability distribution. Now we see example on this probability mass function and probability distribution. Suppose we have given one function p of x equal to x square upon 4. Here x takes values 1, 2, 3 and 0 otherwise. Verify whether the given function is probability mass function or not. Okay, here is x square upon 14 is the function. Okay, then to verify this function is a probability mass function, we check following two conditions. First condition is the given function is called as the probability mass function if it satisfies the following two conditions. First condition is probability of x, this is greater than or equal to 0 for all x, and second condition summation of p of x is equal to 1 summation over x. Then we prepare the probability distribution of given function as the random variable x takes values 1, 2, 3. Here is total, and p of x, the first value when x equal to 1, then p of x is equal to 1 by 14. If x equal to 2, then p of x is equal to 4 by 14. If x equal to 3, then the p of x is equal to 9 by 14, and total is 1. We observe that here p of x is greater than or equal to 0 for all x. For all x, the first condition is satisfied here. Now we see second condition, the total probability summation of p of x, summation over x, which is equal to what? 1 by 14 plus 4 by 14 plus 9 by 14, which is equal to 1. Here second condition is also satisfied. Therefore the given function p of x is called as probability mass function. Now we see another example on this. We have given a function p of x is equal to x minus 1 upon 2. Here x takes values 0, 1 and 2, 0 otherwise. This is the given function. If the given function satisfies these two conditions, p of x is greater than or equal to 0 for all x, and second one is summation of p of x is equal to 1, that is total probability is equal to 1, then the function is called as the probability mass function. To verify these conditions, first we find the probability distribution of the given function. Probability distribution. Probability distribution of x. This is random variable, takes values 0, 1, 2, and corresponding probabilities are p of x, which is equal to, when x equal to 0, the function is p of x is equal to 0, then this value is x equal to 0, in that case this is minus 1 by 2, then x equal to 1, which is equal to 0, when x equal to 2, probability is 1 by 2, and total of this probability is equal to 0. Here probability of x equal to 0, which is equal to minus 1 half, which is less than 0. The first condition of the probability mass function fails here. At x equal to 0, the probability is minus 1 by 2, therefore the given function, this p of x, is not a probability mass function because the first condition fails. Therefore any one of the condition fails, then the given function is not a probability mass function. Then we see another example on this. Suppose we have given a probability distribution of random variable x. This x takes values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 with corresponding probabilities p of x equal to k, then 3k, 5k, 2k, and k. Okay, then this is the probability distribution. Here find value of k. Second, find probability of x is greater than or equal to 2. Third bit is find probability of x less than 3. Or to find the value of constant k, here k is the constant, and to find value of constant k, we use first condition of the we use second condition of the probability mass function. Okay, that is to find value of k, we have summation of p of x is equal to 1, summation over x. Therefore k plus 3k plus 5k plus 2k plus k, which is equal to 1. Addition of the all given probabilities, which is equal to, therefore 12k is equal to 1, Therefore, k is equal to 1 upon 10. This is the value of constant k. Now, we substitute this value in the given probability distribution, and we can write once again the given probability distribution as x takes values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 with probabilities p of x is equal to k is equal to 1 by 12, then at 1 3 by 12, 5 upon 12, 2 by 12, and here 1 by 12. Total of probability must be 1, which is equal to 1. This is the probability distribution of random variable x. Now we have to find out the probabilities of. First probability is probability of x less than or equal to 2. Probability of x is less than or equal to 2, which is equal to, this is x is greater than or equal to 2. In this case, this can be written as probability of x equal to 2 plus probability of x equal to 3 plus probability of x equal to 4. At x equal to 2, probability is 5 by 12. 5 by 12 plus at x equal to 3, probability is 2 by 12, and at x equal to 4, probability is 1 upon 12, which is equal to 8 upon 12 is the required probability, that is probability of x is greater than or equal to 2. And third bit is probability of x is less than 3, which is equal to this random variable takes values less than 3, that is probability of x equal to 0 plus probability of x equal to 1 plus probability of x equal to 2. Then at x equal to 0, probability is 1 by 12. Substitute this value 1 upon 12 plus at x equal to 1, probability is 3 by 12, 3 by 12 plus at x equal to 2, probability is 5 upon 12, which is equal to 9 by 12 is the required probability. Now we see one more example on this. Suppose unbiased die is rolled and number on the uppermost face of die is noted. Find the probability distribution. See example. Unbiased die is rolled and number on uppermost face of a die is noted. Find probability distribution. Find probability probability distribution of number on uppermost face of a die is noted. Okay, the solution of this problem is the sample space corresponding to the given example is omega is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. There are 6 numbers in the sample space omega. On this sample space, one function is defined which is x. X is equal to number on uppermost face, of a die is noted. Then x takes values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the range set of random variable x, or this is the set corresponding to the variable x. Now we have to find out the probability distribution of random variable x. This random variable takes values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and their corresponding probabilities are at x equal to 1. Now see, this sample space is the equiprobable sample space. That is, each outcome in the sample space have a equal chance of occurrence. That is, probability of x equal to 1, which is equal to 1 by 6. Probability of x equal to 2, which is equal to again 1 by 6. Means each outcome has equal chance of occurrence. Therefore, the sample space is called as the equiprobable sample space. Now, probability of x equal to 1 is 1 by 6. Probability of x equal to 2 is again 1 by 6. Probability of x equal to 3, which is equal to again 1 by 6. Means each outcome has same probability, and total of probability is equal to 1. This is the probability distribution of random variable x. Okay.